What is up, YouTube? We are back here today. We're gonna be going ahead and doing a service on this Toyota Corolla right here. Got my dad helping here, and yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and do a basic oil change and a tire rotation. So let's get started.
Okay, so this is a size 10 millimeter. Size 10 millimeter.
There you go.
Is by pulling it that way, I think. There you go. Okay, yeah. 14 volt right there to drain the oil. Right there.
Right here. Okay. Wish I had a POV view. Alright, here goes nothing. Moment of truth.
Yeah.
Fun fact, guys, it'll make life a lot easier if you have your oil pan right next to your, like your drain plug right next to your oil filter, because you could basically do it at the same time.
Another thing that you guys want to make sure is that there's a seal right here that you need to remove. It looks a little hard right now to remove, so we might have to use a...
He's talking about a washer if you guys want to search it up.
Yeah, little washer, this little seal that you have to use with the drain plug.
Since I know we have some young folks here, so hopefully...
Look.
There we go. Here's our washer. We are going to be installing this right here.
Pre-oil? Pre-lubricating here on the seal, so
that's
you can
amazing.
Just put it on. And it matches with the old one.
It's already pre-oiled.
Yeah, it comes with a little bit of a film right here. It's almost like lithium or like that dielectric grease that they use. Yeah, but it's already pre-oiled, so that's good.
Should it have oil in it already, or like actual oil? Like, do we have to put in
the
oil?
problem is because it sits sideways. If you put oil in it, when you go to put it on, it's gonna drip out.
Yeah, it's gonna drip out. Okay, good point.
And then of course you don't want to use a tool to tighten it. Just want to go as far as you can with your hand to vent it out, but we don't remove it because we don't want any leaves or anything like that to fall inside the engine. Okay, or any kind of debris. We just open it just for ventilation and lets the oil come out a lot quicker. And of course, right now is a good time to check your fluids.
So here we are, and you have to be careful not to do it the wrong way, because you could. Well, if you guys want to search it up, called cross threading. We don't want to tighten it too tight like the dealership, so we're just gonna barely. There we go.
Right here, like that. Like that, right?
I think so. Oh wait, yeah, there you go. Now it's aligned. I wonder if people... I've seen people do it, so... Alright guys, so... There it is. Okay.
Wait.
There we have it, guys. Here we have some Mobil 1 oil. It's advanced fuel economy oil, so basically it's for your everyday type of cars. This, by the way, is it's specifically for hybrid vehicles. So sometimes it will have a specific, so like for hybrids, for pure gas, it'll have stuff like that. Since every motor is different, you kind of want to look out to see which one is which one fits, which one does not, and from there you just go from there.
In the book it says 4.4 quarts with filter. It's all the new filter, so we're gonna go based on that. 0W16, which is what we have right here with the Mobil.
Went through my Instagram. You guys probably know that I've already detailed the car, and it's a well, I'm not gonna spoil it, but all I can say is that it's a very bright red car, so stay tuned. Indeed, sometimes it should say on the oil cap right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but 0W16.
So
This says engine oil right here, so that's pretty cool.
4.4 quarts.
We're gonna be going ahead taking this off. Kind of have to use a little bit of force to do this. Oh. Alright guys, we shall now start the transfer of this. So now the oil change is all done. Tires on one side are rotated. So now we're gonna start second side. This is basically the same thing.
So back to you when we're done with it.
Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and check.
Let's go ahead and clean that off. Try it again. The car was actually turned on and we turned it off. It's been sitting like that throughout the tire rotation. Oh yes, right at the freaking dot all the way to the top. You see like shiny here all the way to the dot and no shiny here past the dot, so that's good.
So perfect straight on.
Yeah, so it is 4.4 exactly once you run the engine. And the way you run the engine is you put it on and you, the way I did it, I don't know if that's the proper way, but I press the gas all the way in after turning the car on, because all it does is turn on the electric motor, and then you put the gas in, or push the throttle all the way in, the gas pedal, and then it turns on the engine. And then you just turn it off like normal. You press the button and it shuts it down completely. And you wait a few minutes and check the oil. Okay, so you just flip it until you get to accessory. Then you use a menu. From my understanding is you use the menu buttons. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's press back to remove the maintenance soon. Press the back arrow. Make sure you got a clear screen. There. Trim. I think it's this one. All the way down to vehicle settings. Hold. Schedule maintenance on vehicle settings. Press OK. Reset data. Scroll to yes. And reset complete. And
Okay guys, so there it is. We just wrapped up the car, and so here it is. We did the oil change, and we did the tire swap, the tire rotation. So from the front to the back, and to the back, and to the front. And here are a couple notes. We noticed that, so for the factory, when it comes to factory, when the car comes to factory, the vehicle will usually have like little spots of glue, right? And well, here's the thing. So when we checked, we noticed a little bit of glue, and apparently that usually means that when you have glue, that means that it's been said and done from the factory. Now, what does that mean when it comes to services and doing your basic warranty maintenance, stuff like that? That basically means if that glue never came off, that means that they never even touched it. And we could tell one main reason is because the oil was black. So I don't know what was supposed to happen there, but clearly they didn't change the oil, or they did barely anything to it. I mean, maybe topped it off, and we could see that it was like just completely brown, like just this very like nasty color that came back. So yeah, that's a little bit unsuring, but yeah. So we did everything. We did basic maintenance, we did tire rotation, and like I said, oil change. So that just about wraps it up for this video, and stay tuned. You want to let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, goodbye.